Welcome to another episode of Behind the Research. Our guest today is known as the big guy on campus. He scores big with the chicks. Gallus, that is. Today we will be interviewing Chris Pineda. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Chris.
First of all, thank you for having me here. It's been about 2 years since you returned my call, but I'm finally here. I was born and raised in San Francisco. Nobody in my family here went to school, so it's hard to look up to somebody. But as soon as I went to San Francisco State and took my first biology class, I knew that this was the field that I needed to be in.
Wow. So whose lab are you in and what is your project there?
For the last couple of years, I've been conducting research in the lab of Burrus. We begin as a flat sheet of epithelial cells. The edge of these sheets come up and converge on each other. Once they touch, they begin a fusion process. This creates a hollow structure known as the neural tube. This will become our brain and spinal cord. However, sometimes development does not go as planned and defects arise, such as spina bifida. We know that winds are involved in this process, but the gap in our knowledge is that we don't know which of the 19 winds are involved. Our lab is focused in identifying these winds.
Wow.
So what has been some obstacles you faced during your time in the Burrus lab?
Well, with my particular project, we inhibited all winds from early stage chick embryos. My objective was to add back individual winds and see if we can rescue any phenotypes associated with inhibiting all winds.
Oh wow. So what did you learn from that?
Wow. Well, the biggest obstacle I had was to culture these embryos outside of their natural environment. What I learned is that no matter how hard science can get, you can't give up. And you have to know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And when I realized that I was able to overcome this objective, that as long as you stick to it, you can overcome any obstacle.
Amen to that. So for the past couple of years, you've been in SDB's Choose Development program. Tell us about your experience.
This program has introduced me to great students, professors, and mentors throughout the whole United States and the whole world. It gave me the opportunity to visit the marine biology laboratory and meet these students, these mentors that I'm speaking about. I was a part of their course, and it was a week that I'll never forget. Also, it has brought me to the conferences where I get to look at different kinds of research and see how these mentors are approaching their research. It's been giving me the confidence to continue development in my master's career.
Oh. Wow, that was beautiful. Are there any last thoughts you'd like to share with our audience?
I would like to thank all the mentors, everybody involved in Choose Development for giving me someone to look up to now.
Well, I think that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you for finally having me.
Tune in next week when we interview Christina Aguilera and her thoughts on CRISPR-Cas9.